honestly, try honesty. No, just tell me what I want to hear, 'cause it could save us. Let me fly, I've got my hopes, but I can hardly see why I'm still chasing. It's not worth it for me anymore. Crashed and burned 100 times, I'm lost. I just can't let this go. Every last chance I had is gone, but I just can't let you know. I just can't let you know. But I just can't let you know. just can't let you We see the sunrise in front of us as our life unfolds and stories told we stand alone. Shadows awake the innocence, counting down, we're counting down to the end. We see the sunrise in front of us as our life unfolds and stories told we stand alone. Shadows awake the innocence, counting down, we're counting down to the endless. I had to try to break the habit. I changed my mind. Now I can have it. Make me feel alive. I've got nothing to would I go chasing after? I had myself to blame. I knew it meant disaster.
It's the Cavaliers to start out. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Ilgauskas is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's James. Then there's Price. And it's Irving in at the 2.
And with Price, you know, you not only get the range, you get the consistency. One of the league's most accurate shooters.
Stockton kicks to Kirilenko. Over Love. Oh, and what a play by Kirilenko.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
James looking around. And finished off by LeBron.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Stockton against Price. Has to go Bear. The rebound by James.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
Now here's Price. Here's Love. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. And here's Utah. It's a three-point game. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Price with the steal. It's tipped. Stolen by Stockton. Has to go Bear. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And so Price will bring it up for Cleveland. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending it.
Outside Irving. Over Mitchell. The Cavaliers with another miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Outside for Stockton. Kirilenko against Ilgauskas. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Cavaliers on D.
Yeah, and Ilgauskas stretching out there to block shots. Superb at using that huge wingspan to come up with rejection. Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Love the pass to Price. From deep LeBron. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. James is gone. 1 of 3 shooting so far. Inside, Kirilenko. Has to Gobert. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. LeBron knocks it away.
Merciless swat by LeBron, not wasting the chance to make a statement with his defense.
The top of the key jumper is on the mark. LeBron's got his second basket of the game.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now, here's Stockton. Here's Mitchell. Outside for Stockton. No good. That would have tied it. Cleveland leading by 3. James dishes to Irving. 1:43 left in the first. The tray. Good on the triple.
Some of the fastest hands in the league right now. Kyrie knowing he has to get rid of it.
Price against Stockton. Takes it inside for 3. Mitchell. The rebound by James. And so Price will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. In the corner, Irving with it. 1:03 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to James. Clock at 6. Stolen by Mitchell. And now Utah, fast break. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And good defensive possession leads to Mitchell's hoop. Like all great scorers, Spida looking to get out in the open floor.
Now here's James. Plenty of space. That shot, no good.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
Here's Mitchell. Bank shot, no good. Cleveland leading by 4. Irving with a clean look. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Pass to Dantley and stolen by James. And on the way from Irving for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Kirilenko. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that does it for the first quarter. Cavaliers on top. They're up by 4. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Yeah, well, the best way to get in the head of your opponent is through aggressive defense.
We've got John Stockton. Rudy Gobert is out there with Andre Kirilenko. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Dantley in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. LeBron left side. Love outside. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Playing at the 4 or the 5, Love's outside shooting helps provide the spacing, makes him so valuable to your offense.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Dantley from outside the arc. Rebound Love. The Cavaliers leading by 4. It's Price on the wing. Floats one up. That one goes in. Price has got 5 now. Price has gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Here's Dantley. Mark Price pulls it in. And here's Cleveland. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Kicks it out to Love. No good on the triple.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Offensive rebound. Mitchell outside. Drains the 3-pointer.
And got rid of it promptly. Mitchell wasting no time.
Mitchell's gone 50% from the arc. 1 of 2. Love the pass to Price. Love with the screen on Stockton. Price looking it over. Back to Love. Launches it. Not going to go that time.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Stockton. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Love outside. LeBron sets the screen for Love. Kicks it out to LeBron. Shot clock at 5. Price dishes to James. Rebound, Utah.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Stockton against Price. And there's the call on James. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Kirilenko kicks to Mitchell. And stolen by Kyrie Irving.
Just waiting for a chance to make a play, and when the pass was made, he's all over it. Just a fantastic
2
steal.
minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
6 on the shot clock. Wide open shot is on the money. Irving's got 5 now. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And you're also seeing that high motor in terms of their ability to block shots or alter them, bringing that presence defensively.
Cleveland leading by 3. Price kicks to Irving. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Love. Nice touch on the bank shot. 5 points in the game.
He's a talented shooter. Love doesn't avoid the mid-range like others might.
Utah moving it around. Pass Pass to Dantley. Fires the three. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. And the Cavaliers with possession. Here's Price. Covered by Mitchell. Kicks it out to James. A three ball. James connects from deep.
Showing some range, LeBron more than capable of hurting you from deep.
Pass to Kirilenko. The Jazz with another miss.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
Irving passes to Love. Love with the screen for Price. And another three for Cleveland.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Here's Kirilenko. It's rebounded by Cleveland. James has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Irving passes to Love. It's rebounded by Stockton. Mitchell kicks to Kirilenko. Yep, that one goes. Kirilenko's got 5 points in the quarter. It's intercepted. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. We've seen Andrei Kirilenko really having a great game.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
So on the floor for Cleveland, they've got Ilgauskas on the floor. Kevin Love out there with LeBron James. Then there's Price. And it's Irving at the shooting guard position. Stolen by Mitchell. And here we go. Stockton with it up court. Here's Kirilenko. No good with the triple. Cleveland leading by 9. Now Irving. He has 5. Out to Price. And stolen by Stockton. Gobert with it. Pass to Dantley. Out to Kirilenko. And stolen by Love. And Love throws it down.
Although Love plays with a lot of finesse, I love seeing him throw it down like that, showing how he can still elevate with the best of them.
Kirilenko up top. He's guarded by Love. Outside for Stockton. Here's Kirilenko. He claims that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Kirilenko's got 11 points. Kirilenko's gone 5 of 11 shooting tonight from the floor. Stockton against Price. LeBron outside. Outside Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Uncovered. And again, it's Cleveland.
Yeah, terrific feel for where the defense is hedging. Irving knows that's his shot to take.
Dantley the pass to Mitchell. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
How about the quick first step of James along with his power? That's the difference on the drive.
Three-pointer. Stockton buries the long-range jumper. He's got 5.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Love kicks to Price. Love with the screen on Stockton. Price passes to Love. Stolen by Kirilenko. Mitchell wide open. No good from outside.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Jazz trail by 10. It's Kirilenko on the wing. He's guarded by Love. Kirilenko against Love. Now here's Kirilenko, guarded closely. The shot by Dentley, no good. Irving with it. Now Kirilenko defending. And a wide open look for James. Misses the three. And they'd love to cut this deficit down to single digits. Irving against Mitchell. Here's Dentley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one. 1:10 left here in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Ilgauskas. Fires the three. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Kirilenko. It's that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Well, with all the momentum they've built up, I don't see this run stopping anytime soon.
Love with the screen for LeBron. And nothing is falling for him right now. Jazz trail by 5. Kirilenko with it. He's picked up by Irving. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you've got to love the all-around game Kirilenko has. He's terrific at both ends, and he can play at any pace, makes an impact all over the floor.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Irving against Mitchell. Outside Irving. Over Mitchell. A nice shot by Irving. Irving's got 9 points.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Utah.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Cans it from downtown. Stolen by Mitchell. For the lead. He's off from 3. And we just finished the 3rd quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Cavaliers. And while we can, now let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great passer.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Mitchell is out there with Stockton. And it's Andre Kirilenko, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Dentley in at the small 4. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
And when he's on like this, guys, there's not much you can do to stop Kyrie. An incredible shot maker.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
It's a pick by Ilgauskas. LeBron with it. Now defended by Gobert and stolen by Stockton. Drops in the breakaway layup.
Almost the ideal point guard. Stockton affects the game on both ends.
Kirilenko against Love. Irving looking for an opening. Lets it fly. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound. And Ilgauskas kicks to Irving. Kicks it out to James. 6 to shoot. Tries yet again. Utah with the rebound. Kirilenko's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Dentley. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Dentley's got it all tied up now for Utah.
You can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
Mitchell left side. And again, it's Utah. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Well, their shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And another difference maker for them has been their opportunistic defense. That they are really piling up the steals in this one.
Gobert, the pass to Kirilenko. Back to Gobert. The rebound by Kevin Love. Love's got 5 rebounds tonight.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Love kicks to James. Looking to get it going. Misses from close range. And so Stockton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They trail by 1. Gobert finds Mitchell. The shake. And the layup is good.
And I think Mitchell's focus increases when it's clutch time. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
Love the pass to Price. Love with the screen on Stockton. Outside Irving. And here's LeBron outside. And it's Kirilenko with the rebound. Kirilenko's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Kept alive.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
Irving passes to Price. Now here's James. James slams it in.
And when you need a big score, you want LeBron to get the ball. And that's why.
Stockton dishes to Kirilenko. Shot from the low block. Stockton in the high post. Working on Price. Good D by Price.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Price is in the post. Stockton's on it.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot. Yeah, showing some strength in the paint there. Tough rebound.
Price is in the post. He's defended by Stockton. And the call will be against Zydrunas Ilgauskas. That is his first foul of the game. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
Price with the steal. Knocks it loose. Here's Mitchell. It's in! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Seven seconds left to play in the final quarter. James, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
We'll talk about poise under pressure. Buries all of his free throws, and now up 3. They've got to play smart.
Utah calls timeout. What do you think we're going to see here?
Let's face it, really difficult to find an open 3 in this situation. Look, there's no secret. It's the only shot that'll save him. So the D is all over the perimeter guarding that 3-point line.
And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the
And the Jazz start out with the ball. And the Cleveland starting five. James is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Price in at the point guard position.
You're best to get out of Gobert's way. You don't want to be on the wrong end of that tug.
Take it away. Here's Kirilenko. Pass to Gobert. Ball stolen. Now James. Outside for Love. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Here's Danley. Here's Stockton. Here's Kirilenko. Misses the three. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Left side Irving. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Great hustle there from Kyrie in the paint, outworking the defense and finding a quality look.
Here's Kirilenko, and blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. Now here's Love, tightly guarded.
John Stockton. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Price, the pass to Love. Counted from distance.
Defense simply can't allow Love to find these looks. He won't think twice about letting it fly at the arc.
Pass to Kirilenko. Launches it. Hits a three-pointer.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
Now here's Irving. Rebounded by Stockton. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Kirilenko. And the layup is good off the glass. Kirilenko's got 5.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Now here's Mitchell. From the baseline. And Mitchell with the slam.
I see you, Mr. Mitchell. Now look, for a 6'1" guard, this man can absolutely fly.
Pass to Price. Here's Ilgauskas. Just 3 to shoot to halt the run. Good D by Gobert. Jazz leading by 4. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
James goes in. It's stolen. Here's Danley. There's the drive. Oh, can't throw it down with one hand. And here comes Cleveland. Oh, they get a hand on it. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Here's Stockton. That three's off the mark. Cavaliers trail by 4. Here's Price. Nails it from 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Price has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc. And there's the drive. Pass to Stockton. Beyond the arc. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, nice dish by Gobert. With his height, he can see over the whole defense.
On the wing, Irving. To the left wing.
Jazz foul. John Stockton. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
36 seconds left in the first quarter. Jacks up with 3. Price can't get it to go. Utah leading by 4. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Price. There's a screen by Love. 4-3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Mitchell with the slam.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
For 3, James. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Utah finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
They've got Rudy Gobert, and it's Kirilenko in at the power forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Shot clock at 6. Here's Love. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Utah leading by 8. Here's Stockton. Over to the left wing. Pass to Danley. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Irving, the pass to Price. Back to Irving. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
The skill of Kyrie, incredible around the bucket. I have never seen someone his height so good at the rim.
Cleveland foul. Mark Price. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
It's stolen by James.
Whatever opening he saw vanished quickly. Got to be more careful with those entry passes.
Here's Danley. He's guarded by Irving. Gobert inside. Using the size. Gobert.
Outstanding job converting in close. Gobert understands how to execute around the rim.
James passes to Ilgauskas. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Price. Outside for Irving. Pass to Price. James outside. Utah grabs the miss. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Irving. There's a screen. Danley passes to Kirilenko. The Jazz need to get one up and hurry. The fader. The shot by Danley, no good.
Great contest by the defense, and he's unable to hit that tough fadeaway.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Here's Price. No good on the triple.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Right wing. Here's Kirilenko. Sinks it from distance. Kirilenko's got 10 points in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Price. Love for 3. And the 3-pointer goes. He's got 6.
Lightning quick release from Love there.
Here's Stockton driving in. Misses in close. Cavaliers trail by 8. Good chance here for Irving. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Cavaliers ball.
Minute 32 left in the half. Price, the pass to Ilgauskas, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Here's Danley. Check by James. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. James passes to Ilgauskas. Back to James. Outside Irving. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Ilgauskas gets the bucket.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Here's Stockton. Price pulls it in.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls.
Something that really speaks to Kyrie's talent is his ability to impact the game the minute he steps on the floor. The game changes completely with the ball in his hands. No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Here's Kirilenko. 10 points for him. Pass to Danley. Irving against Mitchell. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Jazz out in front. They're up by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court jump.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. The Cavaliers trail by 4. So for Cleveland right now, they've got Kyrie Irving, Kevin Love out there with James, and it's Ilgauskas in at the 5 spot. Utah on D. They've led by as many as 11. James outside. Pass to Ilgauskas. 6 to shoot. Back to James. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Okay, Ron with the big boy moves. Look, he just absorbs the foul, still getting the shot, doesn't even feel it.
He hits the second from the line. Utah leading by 3. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Here's Kirilenko. Off target from 3-point range.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Stolen by Mitchell. Now Gobert. The finish!
The length of Gobert is a problem for any defense. And of course he uses it so well to draw contact while shooting.
Utah shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And he can't hit the second. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Here's Price. Out to the right wing. Here's Ilgauskas. Here's Price. Right side, Love. Utah grabs the miss. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Danley passes to Gobert. Here's Kirilenko. Sinks the tray. Kirilenko's got 13.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Price. Stolen by Mitchell. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. To the middle. Pass to Dantley. Here's Gobert. And out of bounds. The Cavs will take it. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Here's Ilgauskas, defended by Gobert. And there's James from the arc. Utah grabs the miss. Here's Kirilenko. 13 points in the game. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Cavaliers trail by 6. Outside Irving. He takes it in. Here's Love. And Gobert with a block.
Yeah, the long arms. It's difficult to protect your shot from Gobert's reach.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Kirilenko passes to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Kirilenko. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. He's got 15.
Loading up to stop Mitchell can lead to big breakdowns defensively.
Price gets the bucket.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Here's Kirilenko. He's got 15. Here's Price, defended by Gobert. Right side Love. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
On defense, the Jazz. Here's Irving, and he comes up with a bucket. Now just a 3-point Utah lead.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
1:19 left in the third quarter. Stockton, pass to Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell hits a rainmaker.
Okay, Spider's showing his range way back there.
Here's Ilgauskas. Pass to Irving. Oh, deflected. All by himself. Here's Mitchell. Oh, leaving no doubt on the break. Mitchell.
Doing it on both ends. Mitchell, a great sequence for him.
Now here's Irving. Not a lot of room. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Yes, it's good. And now it's a 10-point Utah lead.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
In transition, here come the Jazz. Dantley gets the bucket.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
James inside. And so it's the Utah Jazz, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. And their defense has stood out. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. They've got Rudy Gobert, and it's Mitchell in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Price gets the bucket.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Pass to Stockton. James with a steal. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Here's Love. Outside for Irving. Back to Love. The rebound by the Jazz.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Dantley passes to Kirilenko. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Kirilenko's got 9 points now in the second half. Here's Price. Driving inside. The shot's good.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Here's Stockton. No good from outside.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Love. And it's Kirilenko with a rebound.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Mitchell against Irving.
The fearlessness of Mitchell is just ridiculous. He takes pride in going at the defense.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Jazz.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And another thing that's impressed me has been their consistency with their two-point jump shots, getting it done from the mid-range.
Here's Irving, and he drives in. And an intentional foul right there.
Donovan Mitchell, second personal foul, first team foul.
Irving, the pass to Love. And they go to the intentional foul.
Stockton, third personal foul, second team foul.
Here's Price. Here's Irving. Here's Ilgauskas. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Stockton, the pass to Kirilenko. Pass to Gobert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Kirilenko, covered by Love. The offensive rebound with 1 on the clock. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And you know he's tough on the glass. Easy money there for Gobert.
Here's Price. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Mitchell, the pass to Stockton. Here's Dantley. They get it back. Here's Gobert. Oh! Gobert hammers it home.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
On the wing, Irving. Checked by Mitchell. They set the pick. Pass to Ilgauskas. Here's Price. Deflects the pass. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. And it's Utah scoring again.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him.
Both free throws good from James. And Utah has possession. Gobert passes to Dantley. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Should just about do it. Big time shot in the final stretches here.
Mark it, time of death. Does that mean we get to officially enter garbage time? I vote hopefully yes.
Fourth team foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for the Cavaliers, Mark White.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Kirilenko. Pass to Danley. Now Mitchell lets it go from deep. Buries it from 3. And Utah leads by 17.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
And he makes a first. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Fantastic job attracting the defense's attention. That's just what Kyrie Irving does. And he also understands how to get the whistle while shooting.
Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
Knocked loose. Price, the pass to Love. Three-pointer. No good. So we see the Jazz taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
Until the morning, with my heart from my chest.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. We've got the Detroit Pistons taking on the Atlanta Hawks. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Thomas is out there with Dumars. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then there's Hill. And it's Wallace in at the 4. Now here's Thomas. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Even though he's a smaller guard, Thomas is not afraid of attacking inside. Really good work there.
Dumars against Maravich. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for Detroit. It's Dumars on the wing. Back to Thomas. The kick out to Dumars. The three-pointer, no good. Here's Maravich. Pass to Young. Back to Maravich. It's Young on the wing. Wallace covering. Back to Maravich. Shot clock at 6. And Thomas pulls it down. And here is Hill. Back to Thomas. Wallace with the screen on Young. Thomas passes to Wallace. And here's Dumars outside. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Just a tremendous all-around player. Dumars at times showing us the deep range.
And yes, it's good. Young's got 5.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Thomas, no good. Wilkins with the ball. He's picked up by Drummond. Here's Pettit. Young outside. Pass to Pettit. Goes up from the top of the key. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. 7 points in the game.
And the thing about Young's jumper, it's almost intimidating. And that unlocks so many other options for him.
Now here's Wallace. Back to Thomas. To the inside. There's the steal. Pass break here. Here come the Hawks. Lets it go from the wing. And Maravich gets it to go on the assist by Young.
Just great anticipation by Young. He just sees the play developing, knows exactly where he wants to go with the ball.
Now here's Thomas, and it's Dominique Wilkins with the foul. That's his first foul. Wallace outside. Pass to Drummond. The kick out to Dumars. Clock at 6. Back to Drummond. Rebound by the Hawks.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Oh, and the dunk by Wilkins.
There are very few guys in this league who make dunking a true art form. Neek is one of those guys.
Wallace left side. Back to Drummond. It's stolen by Mutombo. .114 left in the first quarter. And here's Young. He's got 7. Outside, Maravich. Mutombo kicks to Maravich. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Back to Young. From the arc. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And just good at staying under control. Even when Young is under duress, he just keeps his composure.
Now, here's Thomas to stop the run. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Thomas got 5.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for Detroit. 6-point game. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Yeah, he's a really competitive guy, Joe Dumars. Not allowing the defense to overwhelm him there.
The Pistons shooting their first free throw of the game here. Maravich with it. Pass to Pettit. The 3. It's not going to go for him. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Bucks ahead. They lead by 3. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the... And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Here are the 5. Detroit has to start the second quarter. Ball is out there with Hill. Then it's Joe Dumars. Then there's Thomas. And it's Drummond in at the center, locking down the middle.
And this is why Wallace is an elite-level defender. Has a great sense of timing for when to rise up and contest shots.
Pass to Thomas. Good, and it's Dumars picking up the assist. Thomas got the lead up to 2 now for the Pistons. Poke loose. It's stolen by Hill. And here we go. The Pistons fast break and block. That one goes careening off the glass.
Boy, the shot blocking instincts of Mutombo, superb. Timing, exquisite.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And the dunk by Wallace.
Wallace going up hard and strong for the throwdown. Major athleticism.
It's stolen by Hill. Drummond passes to Hill. They get it back. Wallace kicks to Hill for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Hill's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And good to see Hill knocking down the long ball because that really will help his confidence.
Fast break Detroit. Thomas finds Hill. Now here's Drummond.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Hill passes to Drummond.
Mutombo really is an amazing defender. He just takes pride in contesting every shot.
Wallace with a screen on Young. Clock at 4. High arcing shot. Thomas, no luck. The Hawks trail by 4. It's Young on the wing. He's guarded by Thomas. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. And stolen by Drummond. And now the Pistons fast break. Here's Dumars. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Dumars is such an outstanding combo guard. He has no weaknesses in his game and is the kind of hard-nosed player that any team would appreciate.
And Dumars drops them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Mutombo, and stolen by Drummond. Now it's Thomas running. He can go all the way. And here's Dumars outside. Detroit, no good that time either. The Hawks trail by 6. Bennett, the pass to Wilkins. Stolen by Dumars. One-on-one fast break. Here's Hill. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got 3 assists now in this one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Detroit.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
One other factor today, points off turnover. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
Thomas dishes to Wallace. Wallace with a screen for Thomas. The kick out to Dumars. Hill has the open look. Drops in the tray. And now an 11-point Detroit lead.
And they are starting to pull away here as their shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
Wilkins against Hill. Here's the floater. To end the drought. Hill with some nice D.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
To the middle. Young with the steal. It's Wilkins with the drive. Rebounded by the Pistons. Drummond's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. In the corner, Wallace with it. Maravich against Dumars. Rolls up on the elbow. Wallace the pass to Dumars. In the corner, Drummond with it. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And Hill has it in the corner. 5 to shoot. Drummond with a screen on Young. Thomas. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Thomas got the lead up to 13 now for Detroit. And here's Young from the arc. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Detroit Pistons looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
They've got Trae Young. He's out there with Maravich. Wilkins is out there with Mutombo. And it's Pettit in at the 4 slot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Mutombo to the left side wing. Mutombo is screen on Wallace. The kick out to Young. Pass to Pettit. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. Brent Hill picks one up.
Yeah, you got to respect the size of Pettit. Not petite, Pettit. When he's deep inside, he's looking to dunk it every time.
Outside Thomas. Down low. Here's Drummond. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Hawks trail by 13. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Mutombo is screen on Thomas. Mutombo inside, defended by Drummond. Mutombo misses. Hill against Maravich. Hill kicks to Wallace. It's Thomas on the wing. Off target with his 3. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And it's Pettit missing.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and was maybe a step out of his range.
Wallace, the pass to Dumars. And Dumars throws it down.
Dumars showing us some surprising hops right there. Finds room to take off and certainly doesn't waste that opportunity.
And here's Maravich for three. Bangs home the trifecta. Maravich has got 5 points so far.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
The kick out to Hill. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Pistons lead by 15. They set the pick to the wing on the left. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Isaiah Thomas.
And Pettit is a force on both ends, an incredible scorer, who also is an incredible rebounder.
Pistons leading by 13. On the wing, Hill. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Wallace, good.
Boy, Dumars does such a really good job sharing the rock. A willing passer.
Maravich against Dumars. Maravich, good. Maravich has got 5 points now in the quarter.
No doubt about it, he has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
It's good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
The kick out to Wilkins. Young pass to Wilkins. Outside, Maravich. 5 on the clock. Stolen by Dumars. Fast break, here they come. .115 left to play here in the third. Wallace finds Thomas. Back to Wallace. Pettit grabs the board. The Hawks trail by 16. Here's Mutombo, and it's sent back by Drummond.
How about that swat by Drummond, using all of his height and bounce to deny the offense there.
Rebounded by the Hawks. Mutombo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Pistons leading by 16. Outside Dumars. 17-foot shot on the way. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Boy, again, it's Joe Dumars doing work, bringing the scoring punch tonight.
And Isaiah Thomas picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the third. No good from Maravich.
Changed his mind during the layup. You can't be indecisive there. Tried to pull off another shot and missed it. Indecisiveness is never good when you're shooting the basketball.
Young outside. Over Thomas. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Young's got 15 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons with a sizable lead. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. On the court for the Pistons, Hill out there with Wallace. Then it's Thomas. Then there's Dumars. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Young's shot is good.
Yeah, this guy can light up the night with his scoring. Hard for the defense to contain Young.
On the wing, Dumars. outside Hill. Wallace with a screen for Hill. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Wallace finds Thomas. Hill with it. Deflects the pass. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Wallace down low. Atlanta with the rebound. And they've got time, Greg, to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart if they want to erase this deficit.
There's the screen. Young pass to Wilkins. Here's Pettit. No good on the 3.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Dumars. Pettit grabs the board. Pettit's got 4 rebounds in this game. Maravich with it. And it's Wallace picking him up.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Drummond dishes to Dumars. Pass to Wallace. Thomas kicks to Dumars. Here's Wallace. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Look at Wallace getting in there, getting busy and dirty, making it happen.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3 ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
They brought the hard hats in the...
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And so Young nails them both.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. Young's teammates love to see him at the stripe.
Now here's Wallace. Not a lot of room. It's good. Wallace has got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Here's Wilkins. Here he goes. And it's Wilkins finishing it off.
Boy, the human highlight film. Wilkins that time crushing it off the dribble.
Thomas down low. Young's there. Thomas gets the bucket. And the Pistons lead by 16. Thomas gotten 5 of his 11 shots to go here. And here's Maravich from the arc. Rebound by Wallace. Wallace has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. Free throw good, Dumars. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Thomas surveying the D. Goes up to the stripe. Wallace kicks to Drummond. Back to Wallace. Just 5 on the clock. Thomas inside. Defended by Young. Thomas gets the bucket.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
For 3, Maravich. The kick out to Wilkins. Launches a 3, and Maravich gets it to go on the assist by Wilkins.
And that's why they call him the pistol. One of the most entertaining scorers in the game, and finding that one from deep.
Wallace the pass to Thomas. We've got 1:28 left here in the 4th quarter. Outside Dumars. And the 3 off target. And the call will be against Ben Wallace. That's his first foul. The Hawks trail by 16. It's Young on the wing. Thomas covering. Thomas against Young. Pass to Bennett from past the arc. The basket good. Off the assist from Young.
And how about the find by Trey, making sure he keeps his teammates involved.
Drummond with a screen on Young. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. Nice open look, but it's no good. So it's Atlanta now. Here's Maravich, and there's the drive. Here's Mutombo. Now here's Wilkins. The kick out to Young. Mutombo dishes to Wilkins. There's a screen. Pass to Bennett. Lets the three fly. Good on the triple. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Drummond with a screen on Young. Thomas passes to Drummond. Outside for Thomas. For the three. Atlanta with the rebound. And stolen by Drummond. And now it's Hill running. He can go all the way. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks. And it's Atlanta to start out. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. We've got Hill. Thomas is out there with Joe Dumars. Then it's Wallace. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here is Young. And the call will be against Ben Wallace. That is his first foul of the game. And here's Wilkins from the arc. Offensive rebound. Dumars against Maravich. 3 on the clock. Shots good by Wilkins.
And Maravich is such a great scorer. All eyes are on him, but his eyes are on his teammates. A tremendous dual threat.
Now, here's Thomas. And he drops it in from the low post.
That's as sweet as you're going to get it. Fluid motion, great lift, rolls right off the fingertips.
Young pass to Mutombo. Nice move. Detroit with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Drummond sets the screen for Thomas. Over Young. Out to Wallace. From the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And this is when the game slows down for a big man like Andre Drummond. He can make those kind of plays.
Young against Thomas. Got a piece of it and stolen by Wallace. It's Thomas on the wing. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now here's Thomas. It's Dumars on the wing. From outside, off the mark. Here's Atlanta now. Wilkins outside. Young outside. Back to Wilkins. And here's Maravich from the arc. Mutombo kicks to Maravich. Outside Wilkins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Young. Good, and the nice assist from Wilkins.
And Trey doing a good job exploring, trying to find those soft spots in the defense.
Here's Wallace. Tumbo grabs the board. Wilkins up top. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Joe Dumars. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
You can tell Dominique Wilkins just has that extra edge to his game. He's always hunting down his next bucket and willing to fight to get it.
Now, here's Dumars. Here's Thomas. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And though Thomas is great from the perimeter, he has a toughness and a willingness to go in amongst the trees and kind of mix it up.
Young against Thomas. Bennett the pass to Mutombo. Here's Wilkins. Out to Maravich. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. There's 1:40 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Dumars. It's back to Hill. The kick out to Dumars. Just 4 to shoot. Inside, Drummond. Mutombo with some nice D.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Now, here is Maravich. No scoring in this one. Pass to Pettit. Fires the three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Thomas kicks to Dumars. Outside for Thomas. On the top of the key. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Thomas got 6 points.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Pass to Mutombo. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Drummond. The three from Hill. Rebound by the Hawks.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Shot from 12. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
Young is out there with Maravich. And it's Mutombo. Then it's Wilkins. And it's Pettit in at the 4 spot. So that's the Hawks 5. Now here's Wallace. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Here's Pettit. Wallace covering. Young looking around. Driving inside. And the basket is good. Young's got the lead up to 4 now for Atlanta.
Defender's just too worried about Trey pulling up on the shot, so he took advantage and just flew by him.
Pass to Thomas. Wallace with the screen on Young. Thomas gets a wide open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Thomas got 9 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now, here is Young. On the wing, Maravich. A floater, and it's sent back by Drummond. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Pass to Thomas. Wilkins against Hill. And it's Hill with the jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. On defense, Detroit only giving up 2 points this quarter.
You can stay active on defense. Good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a sure 2 there.
Pass to Pettit. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. Stolen by Thomas. Hill with it. Wilkins picks him up. Hill against Wilkins. Hill passes to Thomas. Wallace with the screen on Young. Shot clock at 5. Thomas's shot is off. It's tipped and stolen by Wallace. And that'll be 2 free throws come. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Coaches, by being able now to challenge like this, is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Free throw good, Wallace.
And Wallace, just an unreal defender. An undersized center who blocks shots and pounds the glass like a madman.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Young finds Wilkins. Will it go? They get the rebound. Out to the right wing. Pettit knocks down the three ball. Pettit's got 6 points.
It does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Back to Thomas. Pass to Hill. Drummond sets the screen for Hill. To the middle. It's stolen by Mutombo. Oh, and here we go. Wilkins has got it. The fast break chance. And they recover it. It's Wilkins on the wing. Out to Maravich. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Wallace outside. 1:07 left in the first half of basketball. Outside for Thomas. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Drummond sets a screen for Wallace. Driving the lane. Mutombo with some nice D. Here's Atlanta now. For 3, Maravich. It's hauled in by Thomas.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And just battling through the contact there, Drummond grabs the and one.
The Pistons shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. The Hawks trail by 3. Mutombo is screen on Thomas.
Drawing the foul down low. Trae Young earning that trip to the line.
It's his first trip to the line. And that one falls for Young. And so Young nails them both. Here's Thomas. He's got 11. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Outside Dumars. Puts up a 3. The kick out to Hill. Here's Wallace. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Pass to Mutombo. Over Drummond. No good on the last second attempt there. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pistons ahead. They lead by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Isaiah Thomas having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And Detroit looking at who they've got. Hill out there with Wallace. Then it's Thomas. Then it's Joe Dumars. And it's Drummond in at center. Now, here is Young. The kick out to Wilkins. He takes it in and stolen by Drummond. Wallace outside. And here's Dumars outside. Back to Wallace. Pass to Dumars. And it's Thomas at the elbow. From outside the arc. Rebound Atlanta. Bennett's got 4 rebounds in this game. For 3, Maravich. Detroit with the rebound. And here's the fast break. Stolen by Wilkins. Here's Pettit. He's got 6. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Pettit's got 9.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Thomas against Young. Thomas deciding where to go with it. Detroit, no good that time either. Basket here gets them back in front.
And it's been a long time coming, partner.
And here's Maravich for 3. The kick out to Wilkins. Back to Mutombo. The shot's good on the assist from Wilkins.
I mean, the one guy you have to box out. Dikembe so active on the glass.
Floats one, and it's laid in by Wallace. 7 points in the game.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Here's Young with the drive. Lays it up off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 2.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
And here's Hill for 3. Pettit grabs the board. Pettit's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Dumars against Maravich. Stolen by Dumars. And oh, here we go with Wallace. Nobody back. And the slam by Wallace.
Come on, Ben Wallace. Ridiculous.
Wallace has gone 3 for 7 from the floor so far tonight. Young dishes to Mutombo. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's Thomas. He's got 11. Pass to Dumars. Thomas kicks to Hill. 6 to shoot. Wallace with a screen for Hill. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Wallace's shot is good.
And as one of the strongest guys in the league, that's where Wallace wants to operate, down in the paint.
Out to Maravich. A minute 20 left in the third quarter. Pass to Young. And stolen by Drummond. And Hill has it in the corner. Outside Thomas. Now Dumars. Wallace looking for an opening. For the lead. And Joe Dumars, the bucket on the assist by Wallace. Dumars got himself on the board with 3 there.
Just a tremendous all-around player. Dumars that time showing us the deep range. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
For Atlanta, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. Free throw good, Maravich. Maravich hits them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Pass to Wallace. Thomas against Young. The kick out to Dumars. Back to Thomas. Over Young. Rebound by the Hawks. Mutombo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Maravich, the pass to Pettit. Back to Maravich. It's good from long range. Maravich has got 7 points in the game. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game.
Turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
And we've watched 3 so far. 3 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. 4-point game. We've got Mutombo. Maravich is out there with Young. And there's Dominique Wilkins. And it's Pettit into the 4 slot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Maravich dishes to Young. Just 5 to shoot. Out to Maravich. And taken away by Wallace. It's 2-on-1. And it's Wallace with the jam.
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Wallace is getting it done, shooting over 55%, 5 of 9 shooting from the floor. Young against Thomas. Pass to Pettit. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Wilkins. Releases. Backs in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game. Wallace, the pass to Drummond. Outside Hill. Pistons passing it around. Drummond with a screen on Maravich. It's back to Hill. Outside Dumars. Here's Wallace. Wilkins grabs the miss. The Hawks leading by 4. Here's Pettit. And he comes up with the deuce.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Here's Wilkins. And he banks in the layup. And it's an 8-point Atlanta lead.
Boy, he is quick off his feet and really stronger than he looks. Wilkins can burn you in that painted area.
Back to Thomas. Young with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Ball's knocked loose. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Young with the steal.
The instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
Here's Hill. Drives to the hoop, and he uses the glass on the layup.
That quick first step that Hill has is just part of what makes him so special. No one's going to get in his way once he's on the move.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Pistons trail by 6. Out to Wallace. Maravich with the steal. Here's Pettit. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Well, Drummond going after that one. Sometimes shot blockers wait. Other times they attack it, and Andre did it that time.
Here's Wilkins. Blocked again. And here's Dumars outside. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got 3 assists now in this one. Now, here is Young. Pass to Wilkins. Back to Young. 5 to shoot. Outside, Maravich. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Thomas with the block. Wallace left side. On the wing, Wallace. It's back to Hill. Wallace with a screen for Hill. Wallace left side. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
I'm not sure they expected Wallace to make that hoop, but Ben, being fearless, doesn't get phased in the big moment.
And it's Dominique Wilkins with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. 1:11 left here in the 4th quarter. to Mutombo. Now Wilkins. Mutombo is screen on Hill. Wilkins passes to Mutombo. The kick out to Wilkins. On the wing, Maravich. Wilkins dishes to Maravich. A second chance effort. Rebound, Detroit.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Young against Thomas. The kick out to Wilkins. For three, Maravich can't get the three to fall, and he commits the intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. For three, Maravich. Bullseye! Now a timeout called by Detroit. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
They've got enough time left to get a good look. It's got to be quick, but doesn't have to be a heave. You can still catch, turn, and shoot. They've got one shot at it here, obviously. It's a make-or-break situation.
And so it's the Hawks who come out on top. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean,